Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have an amazing video for you guys today. ChatGPT is back in the news and this is really going to blow your mind. So a lot of people are trying to use ChatGPT to make money. Easy money, fast money. Why? Because ChatGPT allows you to basically write anything you want really fast. It does it for you. So what is the new thing that people are doing? Basically writing books or having ChatGPT write books, and then they are submitting them to Amazon and being sold on Amazon, right? To make money. And people, this article is sort of kind of a it's a little bit on the scared side, but I'm going to show you how you can do this and maybe make your own money. But here's a good article just so you could educate yourself of what is actually happening. Check this out. Let me read. This is something we really need to be worried about. These books will flood the market, and a lot of authors are going to be out of work. There needs to be transparency from the authors and the platforms about how these books are created, and you're going to end up with a lot of low quality books. Now check this out. Here's Clark's World magazine, who they always accept submissions for short stories. Well, they suspect that they have been flooded the last month with massive amounts of basically AI stories, and they are tossing them to the side, and they kind of found a few problems with them. They were sort of repetitive, and they are saying no, they want actual authors, right? But here's the problem. This is just the beginning of AI, and it's only going to get better. In the bottom here says, it is making mistakes. Another thing is, these AI chat boxes like ChatGPT, when you ask it to get you information to write you something, it is basically going into the internet, finding that information for you and rewriting it, right? In a cohesive paragraph. The problem is that the original person who wrote that article that the AI is pulling information from, well, it's sort of like their work, right? And now AI is sort of plagiarizing them. So there's this whole idea that like people, who originally write the original work that the AI is using, they want to get credit for that. And right now there's really no way of identifying it, I guess. We don't know where the AI is really going in and searching the information. As a result, this AI is making a lot of factual errors right here. People are trying to break the system, and they are effectively breaking it, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It works really, really good, and that's just the problem, that people are getting super freaked out. So let's just say you want to get in on this action, you want to publish your first book, and maybe you want to write some of it, but you want ChatGPT to sort of help you. I'm going to show you how easy it is to just write a short story with ChatGPT. Watch this. Okay, this is how easy it is to basically write a short story, right? I wrote, I asked ChatGPT up here to say, write a 5-paragraph science fiction story about a boy who is swept away by a powerful snowstorm and gets transported into another dimension where he has to figure out how to get back home. In the end, he finds a way to return, and it is a happy ending. And there you go, guys. It just wrote me that story. It's amazing, right? I'll just read you the first paragraph. As the snowstorm rages outside, 12-year-old Alex huddle under the blanket with his family, watching the icy wind batter their home. But suddenly, a fierce gust of wind shattered the window, and before Alex could even react, he was lifted up and pulled into a frigid blizzard. Alex stumbled through the icy winds and was eventually swallowed by a swirling vortex of snow. When he finally landed, he realized that he was in a completely different world. You see where I'm going with this, guys? It literally just wrote it. Look, I wrote this simple little thing, and it wrote me this. I could literally say, write me a 10 paragraph, write me a whole short story, write me a 5-page book, write me a screenplay. So basically what people are doing is grabbing this and publishing it, right? People are also using the AI generated images. If you need pictures for your books, if you need a cover for your book, they're using AI to do it. So now you don't no longer have to be a writer. You don't no longer have to be an artist. All you have to do is basically type into this chatbot box anything that you want the computer to do, and it's going to do it. So really, it's all about the imagination and how people are now going to take this to the next level. And now, what do we have to do, right? What we have to do is evolve ourselves. I mean, if you want to fight, if you're a writer and you want to go up against this, you need to be more creative than the computer. I don't think this is going to be the most creative story in the world, but I think if I wanted to write a book and I wasn't a writer, I could start with this and just change parts of it. And then I could, even if, like, let's just say I changed this paragraph right here and, I reword it, I could then copy and paste that paragraph and I could type it into the chat box and I say, hey, rewrite this grammatically correct, right? So I could go, so basically when people read it, they're not going to know that I'm a terrible author, right? So even though I could still tweak it, I could ask it to fix my tweaks and make it a better written paragraph. So again, it simplifies things a lot more, and we need to start thinking about how humans as a whole are going to evolve, knowing that we have this type of technology at our fingertips. I think it's amazing personally, but I also think it, like in the article said, you know what? Authors are going to lose their jobs. And right now they're saying, well, the stuff, these stories that they're writing, they're not that good. Well, guess what? They're not that good right now, right? Wait until you come back in 5 years. It's just like the image generated software. Sure. I mean, some of the stuff looks beautiful, but one can make the argument that, it's not that good. But wait, 5-10 years, it's going to be insane. It's going to be photorealistic, and there's really nothing we can do about it. So things are changing, guys. And right now, the best thing to do is get ahead of the game. But if you wanted to make some quick money and you always wanted to be an author, this is definitely a quick way to do it. You can do ebooks where you don't even have to print it and you don't have to have that upside cost. And, just set up an Amazon account on the Kindle store and, start selling your ebooks. It's going to be a very weird situation going into the future, but that's what people are doing. I'm telling you, look at this. Over 200 books right now. And actually, this article says that that's just 200 books that they know of. They're saying that, look, AI generating, let me read this for you. However, the actual number of bot-written books is likely much higher than that, since Amazon's policies don't explicitly require authors to disclose their use of AI. It is an example of the AI-generated writing flooding the market and is playing a part in ethical, dubious content creation since November release of ChatGPT. So in just a few months, we already have over 200 books, and I guarantee you, once people watch this video, and this video goes viral, we're gonna have like 200 books a day, right? Or an hour, because it's that easy, that fast. And if people think they can make some money, they're going to do it with little minimal work. So it's kind of crazy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now, I am bringing you up-to-date news, anything to do with ChatGPT. Please subscribe if you like this channel. It does help me out a lot. And what actually helps me out the most is share this video with your group of friends, with your social media friends, because that is the easiest way for me to grow and make more of these videos. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.